Good evening and welcome to the Vernon Township Supervisors reorganizational meeting for January 4th, 2021. We'd like to start the meeting with prayer and salute to the flag. Supervisor Schneider will lead us in prayer.
Bless us as we gather today for this meeting. Guide our minds and hearts so that we will work for the good of our community and help all your people. Teach us to be generous in our outlook, courageous in face of difficulty, and wise in our decisions. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Lori, please.
Vernon.
Here.
Snyder.
Here.
Smith.
Here.
Wagner.
Here.
Here.
Present.
Okay, well, have the election of officers, nomination for the chairman.
Nominate Bill Maloney.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Well, that should be roll call, I think.
The roll call. Okay, thank you, Gary. Roll call, Lori.
Maloney.
Abstain.
Snyder.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Wagner.
Yes.
Here.
Yes.
Nomination for vice chairman.
I'll nominate Fritz Snyder.
Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call, Lori, please.
Here.
Yes.
Wagner.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Snyder.
Abstain.
Maloney.
Yes. Okay, this time we'll do the appointments. I'm going to read them all and then we will vote on them. So Secretary Treasurer Lori Slavy, Code Enforcement Officer for Building and Fire, CCI, Code Enforcement Officer for Fire Codes, current fire chiefs, Roadmaster Ludwig Zarambinski, Road Foreman Scott Walters, Sewage Enforcement Officer Michael Rinkovich, Backup Sewage Enforcement Officer Pete Pomchenko, Trust Bank for the Pensions First National Trust Company, Township Engineer Ashley Porter, Porter Consulting, Consulting Engineer Mark Corey and Dice and Halmy Consulting Engineers, and HRG as our traffic engineer. Township Solicitor Jeff Millen, Schaefer Law Firm, and the Township EMA Robert Horvat.
Make a motion, we accept those nominations?
Second.
Motion and a second. Thank you, Gary. All in favor, or roll call, Lori?
Maloney.
Yes.
Snyder.
Yes.
Wagner.
Yes.
Here.
Yes.
Smith. Or Snyder. Okay. Did I do that right?
I think you got Fritz twice, but
I think I did. Smith.
Yeah.
Would anyone like to be the delegate for the COG? Fritz was it before? We didn't go over that. I'll nominate Fritz.
Second.
Roll call, Lori.
Snyder.
Yes.
Here.
Yes.
Wagner.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Maloney.
Yes. You said we did not have an alternate last year, Lori?
For the COG delegation, everybody else is listed as the alternate. It's just for the PSATS convention, we did not have an alternate last year.
Does anyone care to be the alternate?
What's that?
Or we just go with what we did last year? Do we need to vote on that then?
Motion.
Have a motion?
So moved.
Motion,
Second.
second. Okay. Roll call.
Snyder,
Yes.
Viera,
Yes.
Wagner,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Maloney.
Yes. All right. Board appointments for the Planning Commission, 4-year term, Fritz Snyder. Sanitary Authority, 5-year term, Jan Metzler. Water Authority Board, 5-year term, Mike Gianti. Zoning Hearing Board, 3-year term, Tina Bernard. Code Enforcement Appeal Board, 3 annual appointments, Mark Gilday, Ashley Porter, and Mark Corey. And the Vacancy Board, Greg Latta.
I'll make that motion.
Motion,
A second.
second. Roll call, Lori?
Maloney,
Yes.
Snyder,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Wagner,
Yes.
Viera,
Yes.
Okay, the depositories, Mercer County State Bank, First National Bank, and Marquette Savings Bank for the following accounts: general, state, street light, Kerrtown, LST, capital improvement, grant, and escrow accounts.
So moved.
Motion,
I'll make that motion.
got a motion,
Second.
and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
A motion to set the treasurer's bond at $350,000.
Make that motion.
Second.
A motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
State and local convention, motion to grant the
Did we vote
super,
on-
pardon me, Gary?
Did we vote on that? I
yes.
wasn't sure.
For the secretary's bond, yes, good. Roll call, Lori?
Viera,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Snyder,
Yes.
Maloney,
Yes.
Wagner.
Yes.
All right. Motion to grant the supervisors for the state and local convention. Motion to grant the supervisors, manager, roadmaster, secretary, authorization to attend the 2021 PA State Association of Township Supervisors Convention in Hershey, Pennsylvania,
So moved.
including the early session on Sunday. Motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call, Laura?
Wagner,
Yes.
Maloney,
Yes.
Snyder,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Viera,
Yes.
Motion to grant the supervisors, manager, roadmaster, tax collector, auditors, and secretary authorization to attend the spring and fall county PA State Tax Collectors Association.
So
The
moved.
spring and county fall, the Pennsylvania State Tax Collectors Association and the PA Association of Municipal Administrators Convention. Motion?
So moved.
Motion?
Second.
Second. Roll call, Lori?
Wagner,
Yes.
Maloney,
Yes.
Snyder,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Viera,
Yes.
Motion to reimburse expenses, lodging, meals, and mileage while attending the conventions.
So moved.
A
Second.
motion And a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone not in favor? Thank you. Motion to nominate a voting delegate for the township at the state convention.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Do we name that? Okay. And we've established that Rob's definitely going.
Yeah, I'll be attending, so.
Anyone else planning on going?
I don't know, I'm not sure.
You will be going?
Maybe.
Okay, well, we know Rob's committed, so Rob will be the voting delegate for the township at the state convention.
Do we have to read that formally as such, though? Because we really didn't do that.
Well, he's nominated, so,
Okay, so it's already, it's implied.
so we just go aye or nay.
So we've already done the motion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Anyone not in favor?
I just didn't know if that required a roll call.
Motion to nominate an alternate voting delegate. We don't know if we're gonna have one at this point, so we can,
I'll nominate Greg on the chance that he does go.
Okay. I'll second.
That's fine.
okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone not in favor? Thank you. Committee appointments. Motion to appoint 3 to sit on the pension plan committee.
I'll nominate
Snyder.
Snyder, Horvath, and Swaby.
Thank you, Gary.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Thank you. Pension plan, motion to appoint Robert Horvath, Chief Executive of the Township's pension plans.
So moved.
Motion
Second.
and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion to set the mileage reimbursement rate to coincide with the IRS amount, which is 56 cents a mile.
So moved.
Motion,
Second.
second. All in favor?
Aye.
Very good.
We move that we adjourn?
Yes, Gary. Motion to adjourn the reorganizational meeting. Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we'll move right into our monthly meeting for January 2021 already. Hard to believe. So, can I have the approval of the minutes for the December 17th, 2020 year-end meeting? Motion to approve the minutes?
So move on that?
Second.
Okay, motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Anyone not?
Abstain. I was not there, so I can't vote on that.
Okay, thank you, Gary. Finances, motion to direct treasurer to issue checks for the approved vouchers due for payment.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion to ratify payroll for the employees from December 6th, 2020 through January 2nd, 2021, and the supervisor's pay.
So moved.
Motion
Second.
and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Thank you. Any correspondence, Lori?
Not at this time,
Okay,
no.
thank you. Moving along, we have the manager's report. Rob Horvath.
Good evening, everybody. First, I'll start by hitting some of the highlights from the police department and road department reports. For the police department, last year they answered 1,862 calls for the year. Of those calls, 147 were traffic accidents. They made a total of 88 traffic stops for violations throughout the year. With that, they issued 65 warnings. They had 11 ordinance violations. They attended court 76 times, and throughout the year, they traveled a total of 24,264 miles throughout the township. The chief wanted just me to mention once again, if you get any phone calls, say that they're the IRS or any other organization, they're not going to contact you by phone. They're going to contact you by letterhead. So it's best to terminate the call. Let's see, also the weather is changing, so please watch your vehicle speed and make sure to keep a safe distance between the cars, especially when the white stuff is flying. Moving on to the road report. Speaking of snow, they plowed and salted roads 15 days in the month of December. Had to spread an anti-skid for an additional 2 days after some ice. Still managed to get out there and do some daylighting for 2.5 days on South Watson Run, really opening that road up, so hopefully the sun can get in there and help work the salt and melt off the roads. Cleared some trees throughout the month off the roads. Replaced all the batteries in the red flashing V lights on the stop signs. Let's see, and they did a pretty good amount of maintenance on pretty much all the trucks this time of year when they're out there as much as they are. There's a lot of greasing, washing, new blades, chains, repair wiring. They have a whole list of stuff that they have to do once they get their plow. So and that's it for the road report. And moving on to my report, I just figured I'd hit on some of the highlights of what to expect throughout 2021. Probably the biggest, most noticeable thing we'll be doing, the front of the building, we'll be redoing that entranceway, making it ADA accessible. We'll be using our CDBG funds for this. This is a long time coming, and it'll be good to get that project done. We'll be going out for bid late spring or late winter for springtime construction. In the road department, we'll be expecting a new truck come springtime. We'll be getting the F-550 that we ordered last year. That'll be replacing the Ford F-550 that we got rid of last year, the 07. We have an aggressive paving program planned for next year, or this year, with Cutter, Brooks, Culver, Baco, Dean, and Peninsula will all be going out for bid. Plus our usual tar and chip and the other maintenance we do throughout the year. For zoning and building, it looks to be a busy summer construction season if half of the conversations I'm having with developers and contractors actually come to fruition. So it looks to be a busy year this year, which will be a good thing. With the fire departments, look forward to working with both of our volunteer fire departments. We had a good year with them last year, hope to have another good year this year. And the police, don't want to forget about them. We still expect the same great coverage in 2021 that we had in 2020. So that's my report of what to look forward to in the township for this year.
Great, thank you, Rob. Any questions for Rob?
No, sir.
No.
On the building construction, were we putting in some more parking too?
Yes. There'll be a couple of handicap spaces at this doorway as well. Since this is a handicap entrance, we'll have a couple of spots there. But that entryway would become kind of the main entrance to the building for all ADA issues. But yes, there will be some parking over here.
Okay, I thought that was part of it too.
Yep.
Great, thank you, Rob. Solicitor, do you have anything today?
Nothing new, just looking forward to another year with you folks. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jeff. Okay, we missed you too, so. The way the meetings have been going, so. All right, new business, motion to renew the Conneaut Lake Ambulance Service and Summit Township Fire Department agreement for services to the township residents.
I'll make that motion.
Motion,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Thank you. Motion to approve Resolution 2021 for the employees' contribution to the uniform and non-uniform pension plans for 2021.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Thank you. Motion to approve Resolution 2021-02, the non-uniform employee wages. We discussed this last meeting.
I read this over, I make the motion to approve that.
Second.
Motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Thank you. Motion to approve Resolution 2021-03, the 2021 sewage enforcement fee schedule, which is in our packet. Motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Thank you. Motion to approve Resolution 2021-04, Construction Code Inspection Contract and Fee Schedule.
So moved.
Motion
Second.
and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay. Old business. Motion to approve the sale of the '08 Ford Expedition, which we advertised on municipal bid. Today was the last, how many days? What was it, a couple of weeks?
Yeah, it was a 2-week period. It was up on municipal bid.
Okay. And the 3,600?
Yep, $3,600.
Okay. Have a roll call vote on that one, Lori?
I'll make that motion.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. Motion,
I'll second the motion.
thank you. Roll call, Lori?
Maloney,
Yes.
Snyder,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Wagner,
Yes.
Viera.
Yes.
Okay, that brings us right around to our upcoming meetings. A month from today, February 4th, Supervisors Work Session at 6:30 PM, and then following that at 7:30 on February 4th will also be the Supervisors meeting. Gonna start out the year different, a little different, so.
If I may, Chairman Maloney, I inadvertently left off meetings for the advertisement out of the packet.
Oh, motion to,
Well, because you guys had not, you were presented with the options of having the work session and a meeting a separate night or having it combined.
oh,
And nothing was decided on. And Robbie and I talked about it, and I still didn't put it on the meeting. So I do need that to be discussed and voted on, please.
So you need a motion to combine the work session and the regular meeting starting at 7:30 on the first Thursday of the month?
6:30.
6:30 for the work.
6:30?
Yeah,
We'll
6:30.
combine the work session.
Okay, that would be my motion then, if that's what you need.
Thank you.
so Gary gives a motion to start our work session at 6:30, and then 7:30 will be the meeting will follow. So I have a motion.
May I ask a question before we vote on this?
You have to have the motion in a second, then you can have the discussion.
Right.
All right, I'll second the motion then.
All right, I have a motion and second. Any discussion on this?
The only question I have is if we do this and change it, are we able to go back
Yep,
if we find out it's not functional?
Mm-hmm.
yep, just have to re-advertise the meeting
Re-advertise.
dates,
Yep.
so.
Okay, so we've established that, and then you're going to put out the schedule.
I have the motion in a second, I need the vote. But yes, I will advertise in the Eagle Tribune.
Okay.
That's a roll call, is it not?
It does not have to be, no.
Let's do a roll call, please.
Okay. Viera,
Yes.
Wagner,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Snyder,
Yes.
Maloney.
Yes. Okay, so we've established that the work session will be February 4th at 6:30 and the meeting at 7:30, February 4th. So at this time, we'll have supervisors comment. We'll start with Supervisor Mayer, please.
Certainly, thank you. I think I just want to wish everybody a safe and happy and prosperous start to the new year. And I'd also like to commend Mr. Mullen for the job he's done the last year in replacing Mr. Thomas.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm not sure I filled those shoes, but thank you.
Thank you, Gary.
Just a caution to be careful, we're in the winter now, and the roads conditions change daily, sometimes hourly. So just be careful and be safe out there.
Thank you, Gary. Fritz?
Just, again, as we ended last month, a Happy New Year to everybody, and we're all hoping and expecting a much better year for 2021 for all of us. And then just kind of going out to the road guys, they've had a pretty tough month there. They were out, 15 days plowing. Some of those were multiple times, I'm sure. And Christmas couldn't have been that great for them. I know that they were out plowing on those days. And then also to the police force. Those two groups of people there represent us very well, and they're out there when we're all at home. So thank you to them.
Thank you, Fritz. Greg?
I really don't have anything short of the weather is changing, and we'll pretty good surprise around Christmas for that. And basically, boy, I hope this year's better than last. That's about all I have to say about it.
Amen to that.
Yes, indeed.
A lot of great stuff going on from last year. Hopefully we can get things squared away next year, hopefully. Who knows? I don't know.
I'd like to echo what Fritz said about the road department being out. It's a busy month, and they did have to work, I think, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, which is unfortunate, but it was a pretty major snow event going on. And also thank all of our volunteer firemen and everyone that stepped up to be on our boards this year. Thank you very much. So really appreciate it. Kind of not really noticed, but it's an important function for the township to work properly. So with that, have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion adjourned, second. Meeting adjourned.